Take a look, guys, at the early stages of the first quarter. Iman Shumpert's first career start. Kelly, how important was that to the Knicks start?
Well, if anything, he got in some foul trouble, but I think at the same time, he gave them some energy. I think they fed off it a little bit, and certainly they were able to, feed off of that type of energy defensively and get going. And, of course, that all led to how dominant they were on the inside. Offensive rebounds was used tonight. This is a Detroit team that's not very big. They're not very physical. The Knicks, when you look at their front line, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, Tyson Chandler, those guys are supposed to rebound. And tonight, I think the energy of Amari and particularly Tyson Chandler really paid off in the first quarter.
I feel like this was Amari's first game where he really attacked the rim. And maybe he's getting his legs back after being down with the injury. And I'm thinking like maybe that's exactly what we saw is he's getting his legs back and the energy. But he looked so much more aggressive in this game than he has all season so far.
All right, so the Knicks start out well. And then the second quarter, their best quarter of the young season. 39 points, guys, for the Knicks in the second quarter as they outscored Detroit in the second quarter, 39-18. How about Mike Bibby? He had 11 last night, 14 points in the first half tonight. How critical might he be coming off the bench, hitting the shots that these guys need from downtown?
Well, we mentioned it last night because we know that Mike Bibby has the capability. You don't forget how to shoot, and that's one thing he does very well. Obviously, he's slowed down. He's a little bit older, but Mike Bibby knows how to shoot. And if he knows how to get open, he's going to knock down some open shots. And like last night, we saw him knock down three. Boy, he hit his first 4 threes tonight, and that really opened up things for the Knicks offensively. I think guys really appreciate the fact that he comes in at his age, knocks down some threes, keeps that defensive spread, and then they're able to work on the inside and do what they want to do.
Yeah, that gives every team momentum, like you said. I mean, I wish I had a bad back like this. I could hit these shots too, I mean, that's really what it comes down to, though, is somebody hitting shots. It's the important thing in Mike D'Antoni's offense is one guy that can hit that three, that stretches out the defense, opens up the middle, and then the big guys attacking the rim.
It's interesting. Bibby's played a lot of point throughout his career, but in this system, he might be okay as the off guard, just finding an open space and drilling the.
Well, there's no question because you got to have guys that can make shots. Mike Bibby doesn't need to have to handle the basketball because he still has one attribute that's very, very good is shooting the basketball. And we saw it the last couple of nights that you can put him in when things are going a little bit dry on the outside. Maybe you can hit a couple of shots to get the rest of the guys going.
All right, so they outscored Detroit 39-18 in the second quarter. All Knicks at the half, 64-42, and there was no let up, guys. Third quarter, Kelly, Knicks kept playing really good basketball.
You know what? Sometimes these aren't the easiest games to play in when things are going so well. It gets a little dry and it's hard to keep that energy and the momentum going. But boy, the third quarter, they just came out exactly what they did in that second quarter and just kept pedal to the metal. Opportunity for guys to get some minutes, opportunity for guys to pad their stats, and they continue to frustrate and just demoralize the Detroit Pistons on the inside.
And I think this was actually garbage time was good for a player like Iman Shumpert to get a little more comfortable. That was a beautiful crossover, split the D.
Nice Wild's getting gray, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is getting gray, but I'll tell you what, his arms are getting bigger, too.